back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
That's right. This is a special one because both of us are craving empanadas and neither one of us can get them, so we are grumpy. Yeah. 2-minute, two. Try not to be too grumpy during this answer.
Ooh, this question's kind of fun. All
Okay,
right.
good. Brighten our day.
All right, it's from Alicia. How did you get called to be a pastor, Dave? What qualities do you think are most important?
Oh boy, that's two questions. 120
A little
seconds.
bit.
All right, let's see what we can do. So the technical process is that you go to seminary, you get a degree, the church approves you, and then a congregation calls you. And the agreement of all those people, the church at large and myself and the congregation, all has to be there or there's no call.
Yeah.
But really, honestly, I don't know, I listened a lot. And there were people giving me feedback that I would be good at this. I had never seen myself in this role really, but I just kind of listened and followed, and it seemed to blossom ahead of me. There was no point at which I went, I've got to do this or I should do this. It's just this is where the road led. And I think the most important quality, I think, or among them, two. Number one, being able to listen and find God in the world around you and the people around you, because that keeps your ministry from just being bound in your own head or your own church. The other is deep theology, and listen to this carefully, because any practice that you learn or any trick that you learn is only as good as your current context, right? And 10 years from now, that'll be different. You have to have that seed bed in the garden, the theology, in which a lot of things can grow, and no matter what plants are springing up at the moment, the good soil there is there to support them. So get good theological training wherever you are, and theology does not mean what you think about God or what this is it. It means literally how to discover things. Last thing real quick, I know we're probably over, but think of it like a chef, right? You don't just learn how to cook 3 things and that's how you do it.
Oh, right.
You learn the basics of cooking, right? You learn how to do the basic, then you can cook anything and you draw inspiration from what's around you. That's what you want to do.
Well, maybe I should expand my recipes.
Or just become a pastor.
All right, that's it.
Pastor Trish.
All right. Well, if you have your own questions, we have a forum at lightofthespirit.church, and you can also send questions at his Twitter.
At Dave Deckard,
And an email.
pastor@sov-id.org.
All right, from 2 pastors to you.
Pastor Trish.
We will see you next week for another question.
Hi, Trish, I'm giving you advice, but Trish is a little bit picky and has some quirks, so live with Trish before you marry her. Even I know this just from working with Trish for like 2.5 years. Because if you're making breakfast foods or you're not tidy or you're touching violins, you ain't gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it.